What if birds never dared to fly, held back by fear, just watching the sky? Their wings were strong and true, but doubt kept it down, just like you. What if your creativity was meant to soar, but fear has chained you to the floor? It's time to break free. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Faithful Creative. And if you're new, my name is Candice and I help faith-driven creatives break free from fear, embrace their God-given identity, and build a business with confidence. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about building confidence in your creative gifts. Let's just jump right into it. This is something that I am currently working on. Before starting this YouTube channel and my illustration and web design business, I always compared myself to other YouTubers and business owners, and that really crippled me with fear. I told myself that there was just no way I would get to that point, so might as well don't even think about trying. But that was me overthinking it, because it is pretty simple to get rid of fear. It is pretty simple to get started. And one of the first steps is to stop comparing and just start creating, because fitting yourself in a shoe that doesn't fit is quite uncomfortable. So picture this, an outline of a drawing. Well, you don't have to. I'm going to show it to you. At this stage, the drawing is rough. There is really nothing to look at. But if I stopped here and compared it to a finished masterpiece, I'd feel pretty discouraged. In fact, the old me will probably stop working on it, because there is just no way my skills would ever get to that point right now. But how can I compare my starting line to someone else's 5 years marathon? Wouldn't it be crazy to demand such growth within a week of me learning to draw? That's crazy. That's weird. Every artist knows that great work always starts messy. In fact, the first couple strokes on a canvas doesn't always look appealing, and raw materials don't always start off looking the best before it gets to the masterpiece. Galatians 6 verses 4 to 5 says, "Pay careful attention to your work, for then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done, and you won't need to compare yourself to anyone else, for we are each responsible for our own conduct." Just as an artist takes full ownership of their work, we are expected to take full ownership of our gifts, opportunities, and God's purpose that He has placed on our lives. A true artist delights in the creative process. They don't complain about the tools, the clay, or even the brushes that they use for imperfections. Instead, they refine, reshape, and trust the process, believing that even the messiest beginnings can become something beautiful. Likewise, God has called us to focus on our own path instead of comparing our progress to someone else's. When we embrace the work that God is doing in us, we find fulfillment, not in competition, but in faithfulness. Hey, what's up?
Hey girl, how are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you sure? Why you sound like that? Are you sick or something? Talk to me.
No, I'm just here drawing.
Ooh, drawing. Can I see it?
Alright, it's kind of boring though. Still want to see it?
Girl, you're asking too much question. Hurry up.
Alright, switch to video.
I can bet you any money it's not that bad. I think you're just overreacting on this one.
Here it is.
Girl, you need to chill. This is a cute bird.
Really? I don't think it's giving what you're saying it's giving.
Girl,
It looks really flat. I don't think I can pull this off.
you know this isn't surprising? You always do this. You draw some of the most amazing things and then you behave like you can't do it.
Nah.
Nah, nah, girl, don't know me. You know what I'm talking about. You always do this, doubting yourself even when you've seen your finished product. One thing I can say, your hands can create, but your mouth can destroy. And you need to choose wisely. Yeah, like, I'm tired of you doing this. Your mouth can destroy.
I believe at some point in your life, you must have heard this scripture, even if you didn't know it was from the Bible. The tongue has the power of life and death. You have to be careful what you speak over yourself. In fact, you could be your worst enemy if you're not careful. Confidence grows with each small step. Look at this. Come here. Right now, I'm adding shadows and depth, tiny strokes that make the bird feel less flat. In the same way, when you take small steps like practicing on a daily or even showcasing your work, you're actually building layers of confidence over time. Zechariah 4 verses 10 says, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin, to see the plumb line in Zerubbabel's hand." For context, this scripture comes from a moment when the elders of Israel felt defeated. They had to rebuild a temple that was present during the reign of King Solomon. But their memory of how big and beautiful this temple was really crippled them from starting. They thought to themselves, there was no way we could build something like that right now. But you see, they got blindsided by their expected results. But with faith, you will never see the end if you don't start at the beginning. It doesn't matter the size of the outcome, what matters is the size of your faith. The most powerful part of any bird is its vision. It sees beyond where it is going. Its mind is on the end goal, trusting the wind to move forward. When we trust God with our creativity, He helps us to move past our doubts and into the purpose He has for us. He helps us to move forward. Confidence is not just about believing in yourself, but it's about believing in the one that gave you those gifts. So I say,
I always wanted a brother.
it's the wrong song. That's the wrong song.
So I say, take the step, let fear unwind. Your gift was never meant to hide. A masterpiece begins with one small line, and confidence grows in God's perfect time. A bird must leap to learn to soar, and you must trust there's something more. So tell me now, what will you create? What dream will you dare to activate? If you've made it this far in the video, drop "I am an artist" in the comment section. Your next step is in your hands. And just like that, what started as a simple outline is now a full detailed art piece.